Okay, earlier I mentioned that the gross motor center was my students' favorite center. This is probably their next best center. It's one of my most popular centers. These are my sensory tables. They're low and to the ground. I do that again intentionally because anything that's high up that has messy work in it, you're just asking for a huge mess. It's gonna get splattered everywhere. And even as you can tell, keeping low to the ground doesn't always keep it clean. But so when you're thinking about the children in your room, you want to think about the whole child. And a lot of the kids that come in have sensory sensitivities or sensory aversions, or they crave that sensory input. And so really utilizing these sensory bins in a smart way can calm a lot of the disruptions that you would have had otherwise. The two of my students' favorites currently, we've got water beads here. They're just little water gel beads that you put them in flower vases, but as a sensory tool, they're nice, they're squishy, they're cheap, so if the kids squish them into oblivion, it's not a big deal. And then we have over here the oobleck with the cornstarch and water. This is a really, really fun one. And what's nice about this is that it's messy, so the kids have to be intentional and they have to learn how to control their body and regulate their body in a way that they really don't have to do it with the other materials. So if they are not regulating themselves, they're going to get covered. Luckily, it's an easy clean, but it's kind of a physical reminder of, oh, I need to calm my body down. It's a built-in regulation system. So, and that's the kind of work that I try to keep in here. Sand, we do little strips of paper that they can tear apart and use that fine motor skill. So just being really smart with this. Sensor tables are huge, huge, huge for kids that have sensory needs.